Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Let's talk about Gemini season, what to expect in this phenomenal Gemini season. It's fun, it's flirty, it's intelligent, it's interesting, and it's so unexpected in so many different ways. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 5 major energies that the Gemini season has in store for you, how you can work with this energy, what are some of the hurdles that are going to be coming through, but ultimately these are challenges that are meant for you to overcome. So I'll be revealing the things that you have never heard before when it comes to the Gemini season. So keep on watching. Welcome back to Awaken with Tina. My name is Tina Wong. I'm a spiritual guide and mentor for the ones who are here to do the big things in the world. Yes, the way showers, the light leaders, and the people who know in their heart that they're meant to make big impact. So I'm calling you out, the entrepreneurs of the world who are soul-led, who are purpose-led, and also the coaches, the healers, and the guides of this world. If this is you, give this a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel because I'll be creating so much valuable content for you to understand your energy, your frequency, what's ahead of you, what you don't see with your naked eyes, but you will see with your third eye. So I want to go really deep on this channel, so make sure you stick around for that. So let's talk about the 5 major energy themes when it comes to Gemini season. Are you a Gemini? Let me know down below. I want to see who you are. And do you have any Geminis in your chart? Or if you know someone who is a Gemini, right? What do you think of the Geminis anyway? It's between you and I. Let's hear it. Maybe not. So it's maybe out in the world as well. So let's talk about this. 5 major things that is going to affect your life when it comes to the Gemini season. First of all, number 1. The number 1 thing that you want to understand about this Gemini season is that Gemini is an air sign and Gemini is the sign of the twins. So let's talk about this twins type of energy. So what this means is that you're going to see, if you look up like the symbolism for Gemini, you will see like 2 like twins, like 2 people, or you know, that kind of vibe, or 2 cats, right? Whatever, right? They have different images. But this is really knowing that this is you, and there are different aspects and different facets and different sides of you. And I talk a lot about this in my monthly videos. You can tune into here and learn more about it. But essentially what we're talking about is that you have the different sides about you. You have the different assets about you. You have different interests that make up who you are. So is it really fair for you? Is it really true for you to put yourself in a box, put yourself in the labels? So a lot of the thing about being on the spiritual in this spiritual journey is that we are awakened to the falsehood of this world, the false identity, in the box identity that they want us to have, right? Who's they? Well, that's conversation for another day. Who wants to know more about that? Let me know down below. And by the way, I'll be running a masterclass called Reclamation. And this is about reclaiming your power, your ability to see, your supernatural gifts, and how to truly walk in the light, revealing your soul mission, your soul purpose, all of that stuff down below is going to be free for limited time only. So if you see it, go grab it because we are going to begin very shortly. Okay, so with that being said, and I hope that I will see you in the masterclass, knowing that this is a time where you want to be aware of the different sides of you, and also, do you feel like you're in a box? Do you feel like you're in a box sometimes? Let me know. Okay, it's like if when you meet someone, you say, "Hi, my name is Mary and I am a teacher." "Hi, my name is something and I am a something." Even though when you say it, you know, it provides some context for people to understand who you are, but it's not really true that this is all you are. Who you are is maybe an artist, maybe a mom, you know, maybe a cat mom, right? Maybe a plant mama, right? You have a lot of different sides to you that people don't even know. You don't even know. So this is a time for you to explore that and be okay with that. So for example, you know, for me, this is something that I personally struggle with so many times, too many times in my life. And I was talking about this inside my Rise Mastermind today because someone was sharing, one of the beautiful humans, that she was sharing that she doesn't feel like she belongs anywhere. You know, she's from 2 different backgrounds and she never really felt like she fit in. And this is something that I totally resonate because I never feel like I fit in. I grew up Vietnamese and Chinese. I grew up in Vietnam. I didn't feel like I fit in there because I didn't apparently looked Vietnamese and my name was not in Vietnamese, so people were very confused. And then I moved to Canada where I didn't really know a word of English and I didn't feel like I was fitting in, and it was like this whole thing. It's like, who am I, right? It's like, am I Chinese, am I Vietnamese, am I Canadian? I'm like, I don't even know, right? So this is the thing where sometimes if we try to put ourselves in a box, we get confused. But when we embody all of who we are without needing to explain, without needing to label, when we allow ourselves to know who we are, which is beyond this human form, this beyond this human experience, we are beautiful, expansive, infinite spirits having a temporary human freaking experience, right? So this is so small compared to who we are. So when you tap into this is when you're in your spiritual journey. This is when you allow yourself to truly embody all of who you are. So this doesn't mean that you know, if you're a tech person or whatever person, you show up in your job and you're like, I need to put on this role. I need to play this role. If you're already thinking that you need to pretend to play in any role, you're already not embodying all of who you are. Because back in the days, the line of work that I do, you know, very spiritual. I go really deep with people. I thought that I had to present myself in a certain way, or else people are gonna be like, oh, I don't know why she's like that. I don't know why she's stressing like that. I don't know why she's looking like that. But then as I go, I'm like, that is not true. I get to be me, the funny, the silly, the goofy, you know, the passionate, all of that. This is who I am. And what I do is what I do, but who I am is who I am. So permission for you to reclaim all of you. This is called authenticity. This is called expression, and this is something that we go really deep in. If you're interested in any of this stuff, the Reclamation Masterclass is going to be perfect for you. It's going to be live. We're going to do it on the day that says in there, so you might want to grab that ticket. And also on my Instagram at Awaken with Tina, I share a lot of these reels. I go on live. You know, there's a lot of resources for you to tap in, so make sure you connect with me on my Instagram at Awaken with Tina. Number 2, Gemini season is all about tuning into new projects, technologies, and allowing things to work for you in an efficient way. So Gemini is a very intelligent sign, and it's able to see all these innovations and wanting to get things started. So you're going to be finding yourself being interested in projects that you never thought that you would be interested in, but here you are doing it. And you can also find yourself being very enthusiastic and having the energy to flow and doing so many things at once. Or maybe you didn't expect that, but it's something that in your heart you're like, I've always wanted to be this person. I always wanted to do these things. I always see there's a simple way, there's simpler way of doing things, and you tap into that. So around this time you can see a lot of things like AIs. You can see a lot of things like new software, new technology, new apps, new things that leads to efficiency that's being launched in our world. And you can also tune into what your needs are when it comes to creative expression and innovation. Number 3, perhaps this is one of my favorite. So number 3, the energy of the Gemini season is all about the divine union, but also it's the twinsy energy. Okay, so what I mean by that is that the sign of the twins, obviously, but sometimes it's not about just twins, you know, just you. It's about someone that is meant to be in your life for a divine reason. They're gonna come into your life amplifying this energy of the sacred divine union. So we can talk about romantic relationship, we can talk about twin flames, soulmate, soul connection, soul relationship. So around this time you can be connecting and having conversation and meeting and just, you know, connecting even deeper with people you just feel like it's a freaking yes in your heart. You can be connecting with them in a way that's so deep, and even if you just spoke to them like, I don't know, like for 1 minute, you're like, oh my gosh, you're my person. I feel like I've known you for all of my life. Let me know if you feel this way down below, or give us a thumbs up if you feel that, because this is what's going to happen. The connection is going to form very fast, and you're going to go very deep if you choose to, but the connection is definitely there. And some of you guys may be feeling into meeting, you know, your twins in any capacity. For me, especially during this time, I actually met my twin. And what I mean by that is that I've met someone who looks like me, literally, and we're so similar, the way we travel, the way we think, the way we move through things, and how we like our space, and how, like just everything. And she's in the similar line of work as me, and we actually saw that we were sisters and actual sisters in the past life, and we're here in sacred union to bring forth a very important project. So there's a lot of that happening in my life as what I'm actually seeing. But on top of that, I've been having connection with people that I meet, people that I talked literally once, years ago, and then they just call me up, and I just feel like sending them a message. It's crazy. But the depth, the connection, the instantaneous soul connection is so undeniable. So full permission for you, if you're feeling called to connect with someone, and you're like, I just feel like, I just feel like there's something here. Full permission to go explore that. Number 4. The number 4 theme of this Gemini season is learn or grow by contrast or by attraction. So what I mean by that is that because it is the sign of the twins, and I want you to think of like the yin and yang kind of type of energy also. So know that at this point in time, you can be feeling very repulsive to certain energies and people and things and food and, you name it. So your body naturally know where you belong, okay? So tune into this, like birds of the same feather flock together, that one, right? It's like, or like attract like, so it's like the same vibe. You will realize all of a sudden, beyond sensical, okay? Beyond logical, for some reason, you're like, I don't know about this group that I've been in. Like, it's so good, it's so nice, people are friendly, like I get so much from it, but for some reason, like there's something that doesn't sit right in my heart to go to this group, okay? And that's when you use your discernment. That's when you ask the universe, ask God, ask Source to show you the way, and really remove yourself from certain things, groups, people, because everything that you are saying yes to, everything that you are a part of, you're creating like this energetic core and energetic connection with the person, with the things, with the stuff. So sometimes your soul, if you're the pure one, if you're the true one, and you have a heart of gold, you will feel before your human can process the unseen. Your heart will feel. This is what we call intuition, right? You will feel that there's something off. And for me, I've been teaching on intuition for years now, and the way that you can tell that there's something is off is really trust your body. Your body doesn't give you, fake signals. Your mind can. Your mind can be like, oh, but this person's so perfect. Oh, but he looks so good, so he must be the one. But in your body, it's like, I don't feel good whenever I'm with this person. Trust that. Okay? Recently, I've been making a few big moves in my life to put myself away from certain group, from certain people that I know personally there's just something that is not aligning with my heart, with my soul, with my path. And there's a lot of these mixed energies, okay, in this world. We're not going to go deep into it. I'm going to be launching my podcast soon, so I will go deep into it. And actually, I will go deep into it in my reclamation masterclass, because that's going to be our private space to, speak openly. And really tune in to where and how you're feeling when you're in certain people's energies, okay? Are they expanding you, or are they seeming like they expand you, but you just feel icky about it, and you need to remove yourself. I've removed myself from certain peoples and groups, and more will be revealed, okay? I share this on my Instagram. Next, the 5th way for you to be working with this Gemini energy is honestly to know that this is an air sign, okay? What do you think when you think of air, right? Air sign, the wind. So this is going to be the time where you want to be flowing with your intuition, flowing with your energy, and really trusting where you're being led, right? And knowing that you are being led to your highest destiny path. And especially, like I said, if you're here watching my stuff, if you're here connecting with my energy, then you have a big message to share to the world. And if you're just watching this for fun, then well, then that means something different for you, okay? If you are actually like, I feel like I have a message to share with the world, I'm here to do something that it's just beyond the little me, I just feel like I want to step into this divine surface, then there's something for you to tune into. You need to go beyond the human mind, the human brain. Because what is beyond here is that this infinite energy that you're tapped in, this is the same source energy, okay? Your spirit, right? Your divine light, your holy light that you have inside of you is guiding you to where you're meant to go, which thing you're meant to, like open, which book you're meant to read, which quote you mean to come across. Like everything is orchestrated in a divine way. But for you to really tap into that, you need to be willing to listen, to receive, and to move, right? So why is it that, certain people move faster than others? It's because they're willing to listen. Why is it some people their way to success is faster than other? They're willing to listen. Listen to the boss up here, right? Listen to the universe and not just listen to like, oh, I can't do it, right? This is why when people work with me, they move fast. They make big actions. They have big results. And why is that? It's because we address the energetics. We remove all these blocks. We remove all these BS, all these veils that are literally blinding you from your own greatness. So if you're being called to see someone in person, if you're being called to call someone up, if you're being called to, go somewhere, travel somewhere, whatever it might be, read a book, listen to the song, listen to it and trust it. Like for me, I am currently in Vietnam right now visiting my grandma. And I was like, oh, grandma, I can't wait to just be here, 2 months with you. And then no, universe was like, boom, Tina, you're meant to go here. You're going to go here. You're meant to go here. So I'm literally flying to like, I can't even count how many countries. And so I'll be doing a lot of flying and it was totally unexpected. But people from these places out of nowhere, they call me up, they send me a message, they ask me, when are you coming? People I haven't talked to, okay, in months, in years, some of them. So this is a sign for me to be there, okay? So for you, what are you being shown? I'm also going to be doing a lot of in-person VIP days. If you want to meet me in person, if you want me to directly facilitate any energy activation, coaching, mentoring in person, reach out to me directly, okay? DM me at Awaken with Tina. I am friendly. I will speak to you and I will get to know you. So definitely do that. Anything else, drop it into the comments. I would love for you to share with me what comes through for you. And if you haven't signed up for the Reclamation Masterclass, sign up in the link in the description. I can't wait to see you. Check out this video here for more info. I love you and I'll talk to you soon.